Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to new Dynasty. What a show do we have for you? Oh my god, I can't wait. So let me tell you all the match, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, main event, we got Milky taking on Omega, but just before that, great tag team action. Steel T, Shanky, SGS, Steve, Hazel, and Tara taking on the Delta Subject Prize. Jacob Cage alongside Breezy. Just before that, we got Vanish taking on Taco with Ultimate by his side. Just before that, more tag team action as the Paradox, Kholoki and Dobby take on Law and Order. But kicking off the show, Ironman championship action, we got Jasper taking on Slick. Don't miss it.
Well, folks, what a night of action we have ahead of us, but kicking us off here at New Dynasty, the Ironman Championship is on the line.
Make a move extreme, shortcut to your dreams, a road straight to the stars on that flying thing. Getting high, getting snowblind game.
And let me tell you, folks, it's Cruz here, your general manager here with you on commentary for this one, and this match was not one that was easy to make. This is a match between two former friends, one that I never thought I'd have to put in the books, but here we are tonight, after the events of Ride, where Slick made that challenge, and Jasper attacked heartlessly. But if you ask Slick, I think he thinks that him and Jasper are still friends.
And put the jet in gear, anything to get you out of here. Gotta go hit that ride to the setting sun.
So, for those unfamiliar, 15 minutes will be on the clock in this match, and the person with the most falls at the end of those 15 minutes will be Ironman champion. And speaking of Ironman champion, here he comes. And we saw at the close of Rise last week, the team forming, the franchise players Jasper, Omega, Taco and Ultimate. You see behind the Ironman Championship, the man who later tonight will vie for the NWC World Championship. Hasn't been the kindest of receptions to the Ironman champion here tonight. But nevertheless, we are ready for action here at New Dynasty. So a little bit about the history between these two men, both taken in by Nuck over the course of the last year as part of the High Road. They traveled together from show to show. They lived in that van, and they spent a lot of time together. They became so close as friends. And so for Jasper to turn his back on Slick has really been a shock to, I think, all of us. And here we are underway. 15 minutes is all it'll take for this first one. But it's very difficult to approach as a wrestler. I've talked to so many people preparing for these matchups, and it's not the same as you would for a one fall or a normal championship match. You really have to strategize and play that mental game. Maybe you don't mind giving up a fall early in the match if you think you can pick up two later. Maybe have just that bit more energy for the final stretch. And it looks like Slick with the upper hand in our opening exchanges here. Jasper sent to the apron. Springboard underneath. Hits the ropes. Comes back. Arm drag to the champion. And another. It seems to me as an observer to this contest that, like many of Slick's matches, there's a personal component to this rivalry that plays a much larger part to how he performed in this match than you would compare to another wrestler. And in this match particularly, it seems to be the belief that him and Jasper are still friends. And, I get it. I don't think it's that Slick's stupid. It's denial. You spend so much time on the road with people who you get so close to, and then it's hard to comprehend when something like this happens. Slick wanted the challenge, but he wanted it as a friendly contest. So you have to remember what Slick's been planning for and preparing for in the weeks before that first rise was to challenge Jasper as a friend. Swing the miss here. Shoulders down, first fall. Nope. Kick out at 1 there from the champion. Follows up with the uppercut. Irish whip then, Slick to the corner. Jasper setting up here. Oh, look at this. Shoulders down once more. This one goes to 2, but not 3. Peacemaker underneath. Waist lock. German suplex. And the way I see it, Slick is one of those wrestlers who really use that snowball effect. Hold on, shoulders down, and he gets him. First fall to Slick. As I was saying, Slick is one of those wrestlers that feels like he really thrives off that snowball effect. Once he gets the upper hand, he can use that momentum and just like that, pick up a fall. And picking up this first fall is so pivotal in an Ironman championship match. If he can hold on to this for just about 10.5 minutes, Slick will be Ironman champion. Oh, come on. Right in front of Steve, the referee. And now the cover. 2 and 3. So that low blow, a disqualification for the champion, gives a fall to Slick to move him 2-0 up. And then the cover as Jasper now tries to even the scoreboard. High knee in the corner. Coming back for another. And some could argue and say that low blow, it really didn't change much in the essence of this scoreboard, but that low blow certainly would have done some damage. And now right in front of me here on the outside. Oh, perhaps willing to risk another disqualification fall. as he launches Slick around ringside. And we could be looking at a count out before long, but furthermore, this table might not be here for very long. Once again, Slick bounced off the ring post, being ragdolled around ringside. Catatonic on the outside. And the count out now at 9. Slick is not going to be moving, and just like that, the ringside attack, with of course a little bit of help from early with that low blow, and Jasper has done exactly what he intended and evened the score here. What a little weasel. Slick managing to get back into the ring before another count out takes him down, but that famous waiting for him. And now going for the head of the Peacemaker. Referee Steve might have to back things up here. Has him cornered. And referee Steve's going to call that DQ. So here we are. Slick once again with the lead, but not because he picked up a fall. Rather that Jasper keeps giving up these falls to Slick. Shotgun drop kick. Right as he stumbles back, sends him right into the corner once more. Cover. He'll look to even. Ironman champion gets another fall. We are back tied, folks. And we are over the halfway mark here for those of you keeping time. A little over 6 minutes to go. Jasper has Slick up on his shoulders. And oh, Slick on his feet. And look at that. That's something that we haven't really acknowledged here. A match between two men that was so close like these guys were. They trained together. They know each other inside. Oh, come on. That's another DQ, right? Closed fist, closed fist. Jasper making no attempt to cover up his misdeeds in this contest because he knows the match isn't going to get thrown out. Although, if he lets this timer expire and he isn't in the lead, he's going to lose that Ironman championship. Now that boot hitting the ribs. And he heard the announcer call. That is 5 minutes left in this one. Another kick. Slick holds it. Oh! Sent flying into the ropes just to get taken out with the belly-to-belly suplex. And now the hug. Even at a time like this. Well, that doesn't look like much of a hug to me. It looks like He's going to use it to his advantage. And lifts him up. And this could be where Slick gets another fall here. And forcing Jasper to apologize. Oh! Wants no part of Jasper's friendship anymore. And now, hyping up this crowd here at New Dynasty. 3 minutes to go and we're still tied up. Slingshot spear! If Slick wants to take the Ironman Championship, he needs to capitalize quickly. Oh, turns him around, but no. Oh, I don't think Jasper's begging and pleading is going to be enough. But can't bring himself to do it. And maybe it's for the best. Maybe Steve would have called that a DQ. But look at this. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. Oh, out at 2. Jasper tried to capitalize. Couldn't do it. Slick, once again, has him from behind. Will try to spin him around. And now Jasper with the hug. Perhaps a little more crocodile tears from the Ironman champion. As 1 minute is left. And he wants to leave. I mean, it's a draw. I suppose it would be as fair as friends could make it. Oh, come on. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. 2. Oh, Slick. Slick out at 2. Swings the fist. No. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Apologizing to ref Steve. But now with a hold of the trunks. 15. 1, 2, 3. Jasper leads. Jasper leads with 10 seconds to go. No. No. And that's it. Time is expired. And Jasper is your Ironman champion. Wow, as we recap those last few moments, it was tied right up until the last 15 seconds. And you know, I thought maybe they would try and lead together. Oh, come on! What the hell are you doing now? And now insult to injury. All the crocodile tears he shed in that match. Now that it's finally played out in his favor. Just insult to injury. The Ironman champion, deplorable as he may be, I feel like he should be better than this. What? No! No way! He's here! In queue! EQ is heading down to the ring. And Jasper's seen a ghost! Oh! Oh, Lunar Flare! EQ looks to hit the equalizer! Oh, but Jasper escapes at the last second. Ironman champion wasn't expecting this. Nobody was. And look at that Ironman championship in the holds of EQ. Equinox to the rescue, and it looks to me like he's made some early claim to the Ironman championship, and we'll see how that plays out. You'll have to join us for Rise over the coming few weeks if you want to see how that plays out. Well, folks, still to come tonight, MWC World Championship match between the Omega and Milky. But, folks, coming up next, tag team action. Kholoki and Dobby take on Lucas and Jacob Jasper.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First tag team action of the night. And coming out first, we got the Paradox, Kholoki and Dobby. Both looking to be ready to go. As we found out, Dobby was behind the scenes working with the gallery. And these two have been connected for quite some time. But with Mai and Rock now gone, these two have decided to unite just the both of them and form the Paradox. Not their first time tag team together as we saw them before, but first time coming out with the official name, the Paradox. And I cannot wait to see what they can bring in that ring. Against also a somewhat new tag team as well in Jacob and Lucas. As those cloaks coming off. And here we go as a fan favorite tag team in Law and Order. And here they are. It's not the first time we've seen Jacob wrestling in an NWA ring, but this is a first for Lucas. Never go 14 in a MWA review, never again in MWA in general, but it is a return for Jacob, and it's a big night for the both of them. In their quest, their longful quest to find justice in the wrestling world. And it seems as of late, they've ventured a little bit out of the wrestling world, a bit broader, to find for justice in general. And also Dobby and Jacob have a little bit of history dating back to take off wrestling there, facing off. So it's a bit of a personal one too. It has everything, this match, and I can't wait for it to begin. And here we go, matchup underway. Tag team action. As Jacob calls for Dobby to come to the middle of the ring. As both men go face to face for the first time in months. And Dobby seems ready to go. He seems eager to get started as Jacob swings a lariat. Oh my god, half Nelson. Grabbing hold of the other for the full Nelson now. Looking for that dragon suplex perhaps. Jacob though drops out of it and grabbing a hammerlock. But Dobby quickly elbowed to the head. Pulling into the headlock now. Shooting him off the ropes now, looking for the drop kick. Oh, but Jacob holding on to the ropes. Smart thinking from the Noir superstar. Dobby, of course, a mentor of Jacob. They're rushing at him as he ducks under a back elbow. Dobby sent down as he drags him across the ring floor. Or the ring canvas, rather. Sets him onto those ropes. Looking to make a tag to his tag team partner, Lucas, in the ring. Whipping him now as both men rushing up with a drop toe hold and an elbow drop by Lucas. Wrestling with a hat and a massive coat. Falling onto his back now is Dobby. What? Hell of a match, dude. What are you doing? Oh, he's kicking away the magnifying glass now. Grabbing hold of the head and a knee right to the head. Oh my god, that's what you get, Lucas. Snooze, you lose. Pulls him up. Knee to the gut now. Back and up to the ropes now. Shooting him off to the other side. And a massive lariat. Lucas laid out flat. Dragging his body now. Into the corner now. Kholoki is standing and making the tag now, as you see both men now. Grabbing a hold of Lucas is Kholoki, lifting him up onto his shoulders. What are these two men thinking? Body slam by Kholoki. Followed up with a massive running senton. Teamwork action from the Paradox. Kholoki laughs it off and grabbing a hold of Lucas by his neck. Into the neutral corner he goes. Pointing at him as he rushes into him and a massive knee strike in the corner. Whipping to the other side and a massive knee strike once again to the other side. He's going back and forth. This guy's crazy. And another one. Snap marrying Lucas to the middle now. Lining him up. Oh, Jacob now making sure Kholoki gets none of it. Oh, Dobby dragging Jacob down from the apron and a punch to the face. And a massive Northern Lariat. Kholoki now looking around the arena as he's slowly grabbing hold of him, pulling him up. Telling Lucas it's over, it's done with, as he lifts him up onto his feet. Packaging him up. No, but Lucas slipping out of it. And a massive headbutt by Lucas. But Lucas stunned as well, and I don't blame him. Look for the tag to Jacob, but no, Kholoki grabs a hold of him, grabbing a hold of the waistlock now. Slowly deadlifts him up. Jacob trying to reach out, but the deadlift German.
Get ready.
It's a paradox corner. And the tag made. Forearm strike from Dobby. And another one. Plethora of forearms in the corner now. Tagging Kholoki now. And the stomps right in the corner there. Stomp after stomp after stomp. Pounding away at Lucas. Jacob having none of it. Has now tag made. And going off again. Stomp after stomp in the corner. And again another tag. And as it's now Kholoki's turn once again. The stomps in the corner. Putting a hole through his chest. Good God, how much more of this can he take? As he grabs a hold of him, Kholoki now. And the BL toss. As Dobby hypes up his best friend in near the corner there. Raising the hand. Jacob still egging on his tag partner. He's been so desperate to get that tag, but Kholoki adjusting the glove, going for that Revelations. And a massive headbutt from Lucas again. Oh my God. That is a massive headbutt. And will he get it? Will he get it? Reaches out. Kholoki. Tag made. And a leaping forearm. And then a massive roundhouse, massive forearm. The combinations of Jacob. As he explodes on Kholoki. Kholoki stumbling near the corner. And a shotgun drop kick. Dobby tagging himself. Throwing that lariat, Jacob under it. And a massive forearm strike. And another one. The strikes of Jacob so dangerous. Whipping him off the ropes. Oh, but Dobby staying in place. Gets up the boot. As Jacob rushed at him. Oh, but no, Jacob grabbing hold of the arm. Dobby refuses to let go. Trying to get that clean slate perhaps, but no. Pulling under it. Sorry, ducking, pulling him in. And Kholoki with a massive elbow. Lifting him up. That didn't last long for Jacob. And a Northern Lights bomb. Up to his feet now. Into the corner now he goes. And a tag made. Kholoki now grabbing a hold of Jacob. And a massive back elbow into the Satanic Panic. Into the cover. 2. And there's the 3. The Paradox gets a huge win at New Dynasty and make a statement against Law and Order. Demanding raise of the hand. The paradox with a dominant performance. I guess Jacob and Lucas will have to go back to their investigations. As the paradox walk out victorious. But ladies and gentlemen, with that out of the way, we're gonna have to move on to our next match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a big one. Special singles action. Vanish taking on Taco. Don't miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, special singles action.
Feeling like a vigilante or a missionary. Tell my ASAP killers get their pistols ready. Send them to the
As there
cemetery.
he is, the icon.
Don't be scared, nigga. Is you ready? I've been thinking about all the O's in my bank account.
The franchise by his side.
Around the same amount. Ever since this new star fame
Taco
came
makes
about,
his way down to the ring.
me and Drizzy started hanging out, huh? Young ball, let
Got
his
the
gun
shades
bang,
on.
let his nuts hang. Transition to a
And I'm
Lamborghini
assuming that
from a
occur in the
Mustang.
world.
Drug sling in the drug gang with the hustling. Anything is better than that one train.
Not
Lag me
saying
to call y'all.
a
Chefing
single
like I'm
word.
y'all. Deep,
Focused
probably
and ready to
selling
get
deep
into
and
the
get
ring
local courtyard. Braids like
and
I'm
make a
old dog.
statement.
My life familiar, go hard. Down to my in-laws, they outlaws with no law.
We outlawed, then I broke guard. Any Bozak, I approach that with a toe tag, get broke off. In the projects with a skateboard, I roll past and I play yard like
As
doo-doo.
Ultimate
I hate y'all when
encourages
I hate y'all like
his partner in
Let's play
crime
ball in a ballpark with all sharks and a blindfold.
and the
I rock
booze
cold,
rain
my kid
down
hot, yo, 9 cold, they bark
on
like
the
K9
icon
zone, that banana.
as he just exit on. But I'm sure this place is just about to erupt for this man. That was exactly right. And there he is, the Spotlight champion. Throwing up the X. Vanish. Came down for Las Vegas. Running down to the ring. X up at the camera. This guy's been champion for months and months and months. Dominant reign. And he's been put through hell in recent months by you know, the franchise players, Ultimate Taco, by Omega himself too. Blank back and take off. But the fight continues for this young man. So that very impressive performance in the gauntlet. Here we go. He stepped foot into the ring with greats in the gauntlet on, looking for straight away for a double leg takedown, Vanish out of it. Went one-on-one with Omega and almost had him beat. I mean, this kid's special. Looking for the double leg takedown again. Right behind him with a waist lock. Reaching behind him now. Grabbing hold of the head finally and getting the snap, man. Looking for that kick to the back. No, but out of the way. Grabbing hold of the leg. Pushing him back into the ropes with his foot. Alex Trigger! Oh, no, Taco. That was a very close one. Out of the ring he goes. Oh, no, but you're not out of the way for long. Oh! He got Taco flinching. Landing on his feet. Taco being exposed for a second there. And a massive enziguri as soon as Taco comes back in the ring. And now Taco stumbling into the ropes. Now looking to rush at him. And over the ropes he goes as Vanish. But Neo stays on the apron and a forearm. Right to the face of Taco. Springboard now on the clothesline. Landing Taco as he eggs on the crowd to cheer his name. The X Factor now. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 though from Taco. Scooping him off the canvas here. Very good performance so far as he throws him into the corner and a forearm. Dominant display from Vanish. It's often we see a lot of that offense on Taco in the beginning of matches. It's usually him with all the fury as he Irish whips him now. No, but Taco reverse whipping. Oh, and up and over now goes Vanish. And then, oh my god, into the roll up. 2. Kick out of 2. Very close one. Imagine that was it. Kipping up right afterwards. And the penalty kick. Things are happening so fast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always getting my words mixed up. Back up to his feet. Massive Irish whip. Into the drop kick. No, Taco catching him mid-air with a powerbomb. What a slam. Rolling him back. And the overhead belly to belly. Throwing him, chucking him. For that strength of Taco. He's athletic and incredibly strong. The icon and a kitchen sink. Checking up on that knee, patting it. As he grabs that hair. Come on, lay off the hair, dude. As he pulls him into the corner. And a kick right to the gut. And oh my god! If you remember, that relentless attack from Omega, he did a lot of damage to the torso region of Vanish, and on top of taking advantage with these massive mudhole stomps. Oh no! Taco complains to the ref. Alt in the corner, choking out Vanish. To be expected from these two. As he drags him out of the corner. Hook of the leg, 2. Kick out at 2 though, the X Factor. Still in it. Pulls him up to his feet now as Taco. And the massive knee lift to the stomach. Relentless with him now. And oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, leave that stomach alone, Taco. Lifting him up now. And a massive gut buster. The damage to the gut, to the stomach of Vanish. Bit relentless. Stepping over him and getting to the ropes. Bang body for that 450 splash. No, Vanish though out of the way. Oh, Taco rolling through with a super kick. Off the ropes, X trigger. And Taco goes flying out. First X trigger landed. I'm not sure it's going to be the last of this match. Vanish holding at the back. Taco positioned on the apron. I told you so. Another X trigger. No, but Taco catching the knee. And the dragon screw. Right to the leg. Oh my god. Vanish left clutching at that knee of his. Ordering the ref to look to check on him. I have a bad feeling about this, and I goddamn knew it. Alt slipping someone in a Taco. Come on, no. If that's what I think it is, Vanish is in deep trouble. Mistake me if I'm wrong, but it was brass knuckles that Omega used to put away Vanish. Looking for a chop block as Vanish jumps over it. And the European uppercut. Looking for the Irish Rip, no, but Taco reversing it. Hurricane Rana now, no, but Vanish. Holding on to the ropes. Taco sent crashing down. Rolling him back up to a knee. And off the ropes. And the X trigger! I told you you'd be hit again, this time in the back of the head. That's a deadly spot to hit it. That is lethal. Rolls him over now for the cover. 2. Kick out at 2 though. The Icon. Still in it. Still fighting 2. X triggers 1 to the back of the goddamn head, and Taco's still in it. As he screams for Las Vegas to show some support for him. And a kick right to the chest. And another one. And another one as the Keys continues to back up, getting more fury and more power behind those kicks. As you can hear it slapping the spinning heel kick. Now off the ropes now. Oh, but Ultimate has his friend covered. As he pulls Taco out of the ring just as Vanish was rushing towards him. Oh, but now he's got both men in a tough position. He goes flying. And oh! Suicide somersault senton. Taking down both Ult and Taco. Man, that must have felt good for this young man. As he throws Taco into the ring. Slowly back up to his feet. Could he be looking for perhaps another X trigger to the back of the head? There's no way. Vanish throwing up the X. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Taco falling down. Once again getting up. Taco stumbling around. Taco is ult onto the apron. Oh no, come on, leave the turnbuckles alone. Oh no, you know what this means. I hope he doesn't. Oh no. Oh, come on, it's those brass knuckles. X trigger, no! Not again. Not again, as he quickly throws him away. Face full of brass. Hook of the leg. No, no, no. No. Oh! He went rushing on a full speed for the X trigger and he just got smacked in the head with brass. But he's still in it as Taco with the punches to the face. How impressive and motivated is Vanish. Screaming at him now. As he slowly encourages him to get back up to his feet as he leans against those ropes, stumbling around. Taco, look at him, has to kill it off. And off the springboard of the Takana. And that's going to be all she wrote. But no, he wants to put more, even more seal on it. Taco, what more do you want to do? That Takana should be enough. Final execution. Ducking down. And the crucifix driver. Vanish. Staring a hole through Taco. And you know what's coming up? Throwing up that X trigger. rolling him to the center of the ring. Oh, sorry, as he rolls to the center of the ring, and another X trigger. That's 4. 4 X triggers. And the head of both these guys is non-existent. Picking up from behind, lifting him up. And the tiger suplex. Bridging the cover. It's gonna be it. 1, 2, and Vanish pins Taco. What a statement win. And the crowd goes wild here in Las Vegas. Raising the hand of the Spotlight Champion. Alt ringside in disbelief as Kholoki picks up the win over the veteran. Throwing up and next to the camera. The franchise players, ladies and gentlemen, are 1-1 so far tonight. And we'll see what happens in the main event as Omega takes on Milky. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, we got the Steel Sea Stain taking on Delta Dropkick. As I always say, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss it. And here we go, tag team action. And the reformed SBS come out first. After a not so successful year, some might say. They're looking to take off with a bang. And to be fair to them, they've been doing that so far. But this would be an unforgettable way to do it and truly prove to the people the SBS on here to mess around as Pico and Breezy. These things is what the dead fat has been trimmed. As they make their way down to the ring with paint beside them. It's gonna be the first time the Ultraviolet mixed with Steven. I can't wait to see it. And here we go. As they make their way to the corner. Screaming for the Delta Dropkick. It's the crowd. They can't wait to see them.
Should have seen it from the start. You're chasing happy days. Tell me, are you closer now?
And here's the first man, Breezy.
Dreaming of them better times.
The newly branded Playboy. Sitting down on that ramp. Screaming out for Sin City. As we scream his name. Feeling good without him. And here we go. You all know who's coming out now. The crowd absolutely erupts. You see that? As the American flag goes off and the SDS are here. Red, blue and green. All 3 men are ready. Everybody pop your heads. With the Elven and the Chipmunks fit on. And the Solo Cup raining down. And they continue to rain on them to regardlessly throw them around. And of course, these men are enjoying life here in Las Vegas. And here we go. All three men going wild. Because I'm sure he's very happy with Breezy. He knows how to party with him. As all three men decide who's going to start the match, and Breezy, as you could guess, is very, very eager to get into the mix of things. Tara hates chipmunks, so they're enemy number one, these three men. Staring a hole through Hazel, the woman who took his place in the SCS. Jacob immediately tags in though. Breezy doesn't seem too happy about that, but oh, screaming he wants Hazel, but had to clarify for the crowd. The SCS not taking too kind to that. Hazel a bit shocked on what you just heard, but this is a wrestling ring. And it's time as both competitors circle. We were just ready to get things started. Now Bryce making a tag. Oh no! I have a bad feeling about this as both competitors circle the ring. Saints taking the piss, would put it lightly. And Breezy now tagging in. They're making a mockery of the SCS. I don't think that's against the rules, Saints. I'm sorry. As here we go, finally, the lockup begins. And Hazel immediately had time to think about it, had time to scout as she sweeps the legs immediately, looking for the elbow drop. And Breezy rolling away. Looking for that armbar, perhaps. No, Hazel, though, grabbing the arm. Inside the cradle now. Kick out at one. And lock up once again. And a headlock now from Hazel as she has Breezy in a tight position. Into the ropes. And shooting right off. And oh my god, into the split he goes down. Vegas loves to see that. And a massive arm drag. Oh, keeps the arm locked in though. Grabbing hold of the hammerlock and the suplex. Breezy on fire. Tagging in Jacob now. If I'm not mistaken, the first non-self tag of the match as Jacob shows off his strength deadlifting. Hazel right off the ground onto the shoulders, doing a full squat with her. He probably has a lot of practice doing that in the fireman's carry slam. Jumping over my words here. And a tag into Bryce now as the Delta Delta dropkick shows some teamwork and a massive leg drop. A body full of booze crashing in with the leg drop. Hook the leg. Kick out at two. Grabbing a hold of Hazel now. As she came off with a fiery start to the match, but Delta Delta dropkick and Breezy able to snuff it out. No, but as soon as I say that, looking for the whip, reversing it. Off the ropes now. Goes Bryce over Tara. Right behind with the knees right to the back. Breezy screaming at the ref. Bryce looking to swing a Tara over from behind. Hazel with a drop kick. Grabbing a hold of the wrist lock now. As she gets Bryce near the corner tag mate to Tara. And showing some of the ultraviolet teamwork. And then double axe handle right to the hold of the arm. Grabbing a hold of the wrist once again. Tag made again. Hazel up top. And another diving axe handle. Grabbing a hold of the arm. Are they going to do it again? Oh, Steve wants a bit of it. Steve wants to... Oh my god, this is going to be lethal. Steve to the top rope, surely not. No, no. Oh, spreading the arms. Steve. Oh my god, no, what? Onto the eye. Jesus. A knife and chop right to the back. Kick out, though, at 1. Crashing down and poking those eyes. And Bryce obviously still feeling the effects. That's massive damage. Now into the SCS's corner. That's the powerhouse of the Steel Sea Saints. Legal now and punches to the face. And continuing with those punches. First time he started hitting those was against Jasper in the Ironman title match. And now biting the head. A new combo in the repertoire of Steve as the referee finally pulls Steve away. Oh, in the ropes, choking Bryce. Bryce just being absolutely destroyed by the SCS for the last couple minutes. And Steve, like a freight train, with a lariat. Grabbing hold of the wrist, pulling him in, and the lariat once again. Bryce ain't feeling too hot. I think any amount of booze can rub that off. And tag to Tara as she grabs a hold of Bryce and a forearm strike and a massive penalty kick. Strikes and combos of Tara. Hopping over him off the ropes and the Meteora. Hook of the leg. 2. Kick out of 2 though after all that damage. Bryce continues to fight. Jacob Cage riling up the crowd, trying to get him to give some energy over to Bryce. And once again, yes, his corner forever keeping them away from Jacob Cage. And a high knee strike in the corner. Tagging Hazel now. Hazel, the legal woman, as she lifts up Bryce. And the vertical suplex as we're holding on to him for so long. I'm making a mockery of Bryce's nickname. Shifting away, grabbing the chin lock, bridging through it with an elbow drop. With elbow strike, sorry. Breezy trying to egg on Bryce. Looking to reach for Jacob. Hazel just wrenching it in though. Not letting him go anywhere as Bryce begins to crawl. Hazel letting go of it though in a waist lock, trying to keep her feet planted, all the strength she can to not let Bryce make the tag. Looking for the German now. Landing on his feet is Bryce. And a drop kick! The thing Delta drop kick do best. It's in their name. Maybe Bryce can make that tag. And Hazel, no, right behind him. Grabbing hold of the leg. He's right there. He just got there. Pulls him in and the elbow strike. Keeping him stunned and away from the corner. As she hammers away with those strikes to the head. Grabbing a hold of him. Back into the SES corner. And another elbow. Will Bryce be able to breathe? And another high knee strike. Grabbing a hold of the head and a massive headbutt. As she doesn't even seem to be phased. Now tagging Tara. Who tags in Steve. Oh, as both women grab the wrist of Steve. Double forearm strike now. Oh no. Up top he goes. The SES have been absolutely destroying Bryce for several minutes. Trying to grab hold of the legs. Oh no, but Bryce flipping back. And a tag to Jacob. And it's time for Jacob Cage to get his hands dirty. Tucking under with a German suplex. Here's a rushing at him with another German. And the twisted T-bone suplex. Right to Steve. All three wiped out by one Jacob Cage. Giving Bryce some room to breathe as he tags in Breezy. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what's coming up, baby? Bryce wants no rest. Corner drop kick. Corner splash. Corner clothesline. Oh, and the DDD. Screaming out for Las Vegas. Pounding the chest of Jacob. All three men are hyped up. And oh, the top! Slingshot cross bunny! All three men flying out. Looking to throw into the ring, but Steve off the rope with an elbow. Oh my god! Lands Breezy. And a suplex onto the announce table. Chucking him into the ring now. And the curb stomp out of the corner. Hook of the leg. 2. Oh! Jacob Cage in with a save. As both Bryce and Jacob helping out their new pal with forearms to the back. Grabbing a hold of Steve now. Slowly up to his feet. Steve, though, shoving both men off. Breezy slowly able to sit up. Oh, grabbing both Breezy and Jacob. Sorry, both Jacob and Bryce by their throat. Pushing them over the ropes. Grabbing a hold of Breezy now. Saints absolutely yelling and screaming out for Steve to destroy him. Scoop power slam, but Breezy no. Hanging onto the ropes. Saints continue to yell out! Taizona! Into the cover! 2! No! Ultraviolet. Getting Breezy out of that cover, and they begin to stomp away at him. Hazel and Tara stomping away at Breezy. Pulling now Steve up to his feet. As Breezy is still stunned. Oh, sorry, bring Breezy up to his feet. Steve into the corner now, helping him out so he can make the tag. And there you go, Hazel in it. Making her way to Breezy, grabbing a hold of him. Looking for the forearm. Breezy catching a hold of it in a form of his own, trying to fend off Ultraviolet. Looking for a form now, Hazel. Breezy catching a form of his own. Getting both of them to back off. Jab from the left. Jab from the right. Winds up the arm and the jab. Winds it up again. And the right. Looking to kick Hazel. Hazel under it though. Looking for an enziguri. And there you go. Lands it on Tara. As Hazel got out of the way, but Hazel is still fresh as she kicks him in the gut. Lifting him up for a DDT, but no, Breezy staying standing. Stood still, refusing to get up. No, Breezy now shoving her off. And the calf kick right to the head. Breezy now. Tags in Bryce. And off, oh my god, with a flying crossbody. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Grabbing a hold of now Hazel. Ripping her to the ropes. Looking for the clothesline is Hazel. Oh, but Bryce gets in a super kick as he takes on Hazel. Looking for the Gem City landing, perhaps. Hazel, though, slipping behind him. Straight jacket and the Forsaken Light. Way to Jacob now. Tag mate, though. A tag mate, other side. Tara and Jacob now. Clashing in the ring. Bicycle knee. Gonna follow that up. Grabbing a hold of her. Tossing her into the corner. Looking for the drop kick. And the ego death. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. And the 3. The SCS kick off the year with a massive bang. As they pin one half for the tag team champs. And a long and grueling match that's been very hard fought. The SBS come out on top. As Saints is probably static. And Breezy probably fuming at the sideline. And the DDD, the tag team champ, having to make their way back. As the SBS are split over. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next. Boy oh boy, it's time for the main event. We got Milky take on a Mega World Championship match. It's huge, it's big. Don't miss it. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Massive main event time. And here, Buzz sneaking down to the ring, and all he's got some company. The franchise plays beside him. Making their way down to the ring with him. Omega already stunning with his mind games. As he seems ready to go, ready than ever. The Omega. Here we go, as the franchise players make their way back to the back. Omega gets ready for a challenge and a half. As he's getting that waist ready to hold the strap. But it won't come easy if it comes at all, because there's a massive challenge standing in his way. And there we go, we await your MWC World Champion. It's been almost a year or more, I think, since Milky came back, and he has fought relentlessly to get this championship around his waist, with the crowd behind him every single step of the way. Fighting all odds, fighting everybody who tried to stop him. A true inspiration in the history book of Minecraft Wrestling. As that title shines and has never looked brighter on anybody else. Milky is ready as ever. And the crowd stores giving him the support they always have with his entire career. Making his way down to the ring. Omega gave up in that same crowd. Milky still drowned in their cheers. And that might be a deciding factor. Or it might be the opposite. Maybe Omega was the wise one to let go, but Milky has all the confidence coming into this one. Of course, former world champion South Omega looking to add yet another to his name. Milky staring a hole through Omega ringside. Thinking he's going to the head of into his head, and the Omega not taking any of it, but screaming out how much he loves Las Vegas. As the Omega makes his way back in the ring. We get ready for introduction. Go, ladies and gentlemen, this match bleeds aura. This match has a lot of star power. Two of the greats. Mistake, you know, they've been going back and forth from about a month now. Omega demanding his title shot, pestering Milky until he finally got it. As the Omega and the all heart Milky. Here we go. Rushing straight away, rushes to Omega. No, but the Omega straight away getting that body between the ropes, forcing Milky to back up. Already off the bat, the Omega making some excuses. And here we go. Both of them gonna circle the ring. Once again, the Omega retreating to the ropes. He wants to make sure that the bell's rung. I mean, Omega, I don't know how you can miss it. The matchup is underway. We're almost a minute down, and you're already playing games with Milky. And here we go, circling the ring for a second time. And there we go, both men locking up, and the Omega straight away with a headlock. Milky backing him into the ropes, shooting him right off of them, off the ropes, and a shoulder tackle. As the Omega screams out his name for the world to hear. And now off the ropes once again, Milky up and over with an arm drag. And another arm drag, while the Omega is stumbling around and he rolls out of the ring. Wants nothing more to do with it as he holds at the back, Milky off to a fiery start. Still claiming he was unready. The Omega continuing to complain to the ref. Milky inviting him to get back into the ring. The Omega screaming again and again that he's ready. This time there's no excuses. Both men now face to face once again. Raise the arm. And oh my god, right in the eye! Too smart for Milky to keep up, says the Omega. Shoots him off the rope once again now. Reversing it though. And the back body drop. The Omega screaming out in pain as he rolls out once again. Oh, but Milky, sick and tired of his games, rolling out. Screaming for time. Oh no, but Milky, none of it. Clotheslining him to the outside. Up and over the barricade now. And a punch right to the head as the Omega tries to block some of the power. Both men fighting more and more into the crowd as Milky punching away at the dome of the Omega. Tries to just rush himself out of the arena, but grabbing him by the hair, making sure he has nowhere to run. Dragging him across the concrete now. And a knee right to the gut. Couldn't go far. And it throws him right against the roll. No, but Milky blocking it with a back elbow. Close one for the All Heart. And a double axe handle. As he high-fives the crowd here in attendance in Las Vegas. And now back into the ring. And over the barricade. Finally, both of them making it their way back to ringside after that massive double axe handle. And now the action headed back inside. And the knife edge chopper in the corner. Just the one. But there's many more to come from it, the Omega. Don't you even worry. Trying to run away in another knife edge. Number 2. And Omega in pain after those strikes and another knife edge chop. Some would call that the peck, Omega. As a third one connects. Telling the crowd to quiet down with another one. That's number 4. Not marrying now. Omega to the middle. Penalty kick. Omega putting their hands up. Pleading with Milky. Telling him his chest is in absolute pain. I don't think Milky's going to buy it. Grabbing a hold of him. I mean, you got what you asked for with a hip toss. Oh, never mind with a penalty kick straight away. The PK. And the chest damage being dealt. Hook the leg. Kick out at one though straight away. Omega determined as ever. Milky now. Sizing up Omega as he calls to the corner. Other side of the ring. Rushes at him. Trying to pop him up. No, hook and hold of Omega. And a tornado DDT into the ropes. Massive athleticism by Milky. And up top now. Gonna send down with a missile drop kick. Hook of the leg. 2. This time a 2. But Omega still kicks out. Milky bombarding Omega with the chest, the chops, the penalty kick, that massive missile drop kick. A lot of damage being dealt to the chest of Omega. A clear target for Milky. So far in this match, whips him off the ropes. Look at the duck down. Oh my god! Grabbing a hold of him as he just throws him into that middle rope. To rope first. And there you go with a spin out spinebuster. Coughing away. Damage dealt to the throat. 2. Kick out at 2 though. And oh my god, continuing to go off on the throat of Milky. Trying to choke him out. He's gone ballistic. And a stomp to the rib. Sorry. And continuing to get some of his own back. Some of damage back to his chest. And now to the back. As Milky sprawls around in the ring. Screaming at the crowd to be quiet. He scoops him up to his feet. And that pendulum backbreaker. Damage dealt to the back. Hook of the leg. 2. Kick out. Only a 2. With yet another pin for both men. Desperate to get this match over with. And again going after the ribs. The entire region. The ribs. The back of Milky. As he grabs a hold of him now. The Omega whipping him into the corner. Stumbling off the turnbuckles. And the neck breaker. Hook of the leg. 2. And a kick out at 2. Omega very, very desperate. I can't even count the amount of pinfalls he's been in this match so far. Omega wants this over and done with. Doesn't want to waste any time. He wants that World Championship. Looking perhaps to end it early. Raising the arm. Oh, the chin lock. And this is what he wants to end the match. The chin lock. And the crowd doesn't love that one. Reaching out for the ropes. Omega, though. Best chin lock in the business. Trying to break the grass. I don't think that's going to do you much. As he wrenches in the hold. This chin lock alone could put away many, many men. But Milky still in it. Elbow. Throwing him down by his hair. Oh my god. Bits down at the mat. And then Milky. Angrily that chin lock wouldn't work. He's got to dig deeper with a knee drop in the corner. Omega gonna have to pull more things out of his arsenal to put away Milky. Onto the other corner now. As the Omega. And a massive jab right to the head. And a knife edge chop combination. From the Omega ending up with a headbutt. And of course feeling the effects of that too. Not helped by that massive double axe handle we saw earlier. And a snap met to the middle of the ring. 10 minutes down and both men not landing up. But Omega with most of the offense so far. And the double foot stomp. Right to the chest. Holding at that gut is Milky. Hook of the leg. Could this be it? Omega, while still desperate, it's going to take more than that to take down the man with all heart in his name. Omega thinking the ref is just absolutely messing around with him, not counting that 3. And that bow and arrow stretch with that knee to the back. Milky in the middle of the ring. Omega still screaming at the crowd, making a mockery of them and Milky. As Milky is in the middle of the ring in a bad position. The Omega still determined to make Milky submit. And the camel clutch cinched in. He wants Milky to submit. He wants the All Heart to tap out him, the Omega. to be the undeniable king of MWA. He needs for him to submit. He wants the Milky to scream out as he slams his hands down, but Milky refuses. But desperate as ever, Milky slowly up to a knee. Gets to the other. Omega trying his best not to let him get up, but Milky mustering up the strength. Throws over the arm and the Saito suplex. And off the ropes and a boot right to the head. Omega relentless. Countless minutes in this match, Omega has been on top. 2, kick out at 2. As the Omega telling the ref he's walking a fine line. Considering what Omega did to Cruz on Rise, I doubt he has the power to fire Ref Steve here, but pushing at Milky's face, trying to egg him on, trying to see a little bit more. And punching right at the gut. And once again, butt hook in the arms, and the full Nelson. Milky, once again, off of his feet. He wants him to tap more than anything in the world. He wants to be the god of kings once and for all. So it's undoubtedly that he is the king of Minecraft Wrestling. Milky trying to break the hold of Omega, slowly losing the grip. But he spins him out now, looking for the punch. And oh my god, Milky countering with one of his own. Looking for a punch once again, and Milky countering it again. And he throws him right onto the apron. Milky showing some life again. Omega now rushing at Milky. And shoulder right to the gut of Omega. Sunset flip off of his back. And there you go, 2. Kick out of 2. Very close one for the Omega. Elbow drop Milky though out of the way. He's showing fight again, ladies and gentlemen. As he makes his way to the corner. And Omega sat down. Omega making his way back up to his feet. I thought perhaps it could have been the All-Hot. Oh, but another lariat instead from Omega. Milky under it though, back elbow, ducks that one too. Milky has him scouted, and the double clothesline. Both men sent down. Mono in mono. Milky had the start of this match fully under his control. Omega took control from there and hasn't lost it, and now both men sending each other down. And the count begins. 2. Could we see the knockdown? 3. Omega though twitching a little bit. Will he make it back up? 5. Omega showing that sign of life. Milky though. 7 count. And both men up to their feet again. And Milky, the one to kick it off with a forearm. And once again, Omega stumbling around. Off the ropes. Reversing the whip. And Milky, full head of steam, swinging at him. Onto the knees, into the ropes, drop kick! Milky on fire. Nodding the head, slamming the mat. The crowd is riled up behind Milky. Omega doesn't know where he is. He's dazed. Grabbing hold of the arm, up to his feet. Broken heart. Omega though, no, holding on. Slipping down though is Milky as he shoves him back. Looking for the midnight. Oh no, but Milky under it. And the broken heart. Hook of the leg. That could be it too. No. The Omega. The first very close count of the match. Milky though seemed very angry. Yelling for the ref to get out of the ring, removes the elbow pad, and we all know what's coming. The move to end it all as he slowly takes off the elbow pad. It's gonna be the move to end this once and for good. Once and for all. Love shot. No, Omega falls down though. Out of the way. Midnight elbow. Pull him in. Hook in the arm. Hooks the other. Lifts it up. Macabre bomb. New champion. 2. No. Milky kicks out at 2. Omega in disbelief. Temper tantrum in the ring. To be honest, I don't really blame him. Omega's screaming at him to stay down. Massive temper tantrum. He really wants him out. You could feel the desperation. Gonna finish it up with the lariat, perhaps. Gonna have to rethink his game plan after that massive kick out. Oh, but Milky, though, under it. Backslide pin. No way. This can end it. 2. Check out at 2. That was a very close one. Looking for the lariat again. Catching. Sorry, getting out of the way. Lifting him up. The Liger Bomb. Pulls him up onto his knees. Milky. Looking for love. Shot. And that's going to be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. And still, your MWC World Champ. Have you ever seen more desperation in a man? The will and power of the Omega. He's still in it. Not letting all the hard work go to waste. He refused to get pinned. Milky grabbing Omega, hooking the arm, hooking the other. He's gonna do the dragon suplex, all heart. Rolls him up. And over the shoulder, oh my god, crashing into the ref. And a low blow, no! Not like this. Not like this. As he lets it off. Oh no, 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 no. No. It can't be. The brass knuckles. The classic weapon in the franchise players' arsenal. Raising the fist. this. Or put it away. Oh, no, wait. Vanish making his way out in the ring. He's not looking to let anything happen. Swinging the knuckles. Vanish on the way. Axe trigger. The X Factor coming in for the save. And a love shot. Vanish. Hooks the arms. All hard to put the nail in the coffin. 1, 2. Milky retains with the help of Vanish. What a match. Milky with the win. And Vanish tonight got revenge on not only not only Taco, but also on Omega. For all the damage they've caused in the last couple months. Vanish took everything away from Omega. And Milky retained, as the crowd couldn't be happier. What a show. What a match. Omega left in disbelief as Vanish wanting nothing but a handshake from the old heart. Milky saw it coming. Oh, a little bit of tension still between both men, but nevertheless, Vanish shoved on Milky. There's a little bit of tension between the two, but Milky comes out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show and what an ending. I've been your commentator, Jasper. Thank you for joining us here in Las Vegas as new Dynasty ends off with this round with the title of this race. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Rise. Good night.